Welcome to this explainer. Okay, if you work in IT support, you definitely know the feeling. You log in, open up your system, and just stare at an absolute wall of requests. It is completely overwhelming. But today, we're going to completely transform your chaotic Jira queues into a calm, targeted, and highly efficient morning routine, all by using Jira query language. Let's start with a massive pain point. I want you to genuinely ask yourself right now, how many hours did you waste just scrolling through Jira this week? Seriously. If you're manually clicking and hunting through endless standard queues to find what actually needs your attention, it is literally costing you hours of productivity. This manual hunting causes intense visual fatigue, leads to drop tickets, and, frankly, it spikes your stress levels before you've even had your first cup of coffee. It is time to shift our mindset and our workflow. We absolutely have to transition away from manual scrolling, where you're reactively hunting for work and fatiguing your eyes, and move to automated triage. Instead of you searching Jira, we're going to set up a system where Jira tells you exactly what to prioritize first. By using just one or two custom filters, we bring clear priorities and a whole lot of calm to your day. Section 1. JQL Basics, the formula. So to achieve that proactive state, we need to understand the engine making it all happen, JQL, which stands for Jira Query Language. It's a powerful search tool that uses a simple syntax to filter and retrieve very specific work items based on criteria you define. Now, I know it might look a little bit like writing code at first glance, but actually, scratch that. It's really just a conversational formula you type right into Jira's advanced filter mode. It's the absolute engine driving modern, efficient IT support. Every single query you write boils down to just 3 tiny building blocks. First, you have your field, like priority or status. That's the metadata of the request. Next is your operator, like the equal sign, which defines the relationship. And finally, the value, like the word high or in progress. This is the specific data point you're looking for. Field, operator, value. That's the entire anatomy of a JQL query. Simple, right? Now, to build those massive, time-saving searches, we just take those basic blocks and stack them together using logical connectors. You use AND to combine conditions, meaning a ticket must meet all the criteria to show up. You use OR to expand your search so at least one condition has to be true. Order by is an absolute game changer. It sorts the results so you see the oldest or highest priority tickets right at the very top. And IN lets you match any value in a specified list, which is perfect for searching across multiple specific statuses all at once. Section 2. Building 3 practical support filters. All right, theory out of the way, let's put it into practice. You can actually do this right now on a Jira Software free tier or demo site by switching over to the advanced filter mode. For our first filter, we want to catch critical work falling through the cracks. So we type assignee is empty and priority equals high. There's a really important quirk here, by the way. JQL doesn't typically return empty fields in regular searches unless you explicitly ask for them. So using is empty is absolutely vital. This ensures critical issues don't just sit unnoticed in the backlog, while everyone assumes someone else is handling them. For our second filter, we're going to tackle your service level agreements. We type time to resolution equals breached in and priority equals highest. By using the breached function, we flag the absolute highest priority tickets that have just missed their target goal. This immediately focuses the team on the most critical violations, allowing for rapid remediation or at least stakeholder communication before the whole situation escalates. And honestly, mastering these advanced SLA functions is totally essential because SLAs in Jira are no longer just simple countdown timers. They're complex, JQL-driven objects. The breached function identifies failures in real time, but ever breached is amazing for retrospective analysis, identifying tickets that failed at any point in their history to give you a holistic view of service quality. And remaining is your ultimate proactive tool. It lets you catch tickets that will breach within the next 2 hours so you can intervene before a failure even occurs. Our third practical filter brings it right home to you personally. We type assignee equals current user and status equals escalated. Utilizing the current user function is a brilliant hack. It instantly pulls up your personal open escalations without any manual digging whatsoever. The beauty of this is that if you share this exact same filter with your team, it dynamically updates for whoever is logged in. Everyone sees their own escalations using the exact same underlying logic. Section 3. Governance. Saving filters to dashboards. Typing these queries live is great, but to truly fix our morning routine, we've got to make them permanent. This simple 5-step governance process translates your typed query into a permanent, collaborative widget on your Jira dashboard. You just run the search, click the Save As button, give it a really clear name so your team knows what it is, set the sharing permissions, and then add it as a gadget to your dashboard. Once you do this, the query runs automatically every single time you log in. Now, a quick warning on governance here. To share a filter, you do need the Share Dashboards and Filters global permission. But be careful. If you leave a filter on private, you're the only one who can see it. That risks creating siloed support where different agents are looking at completely different subsets of data. Instead, you always want to share with a specific project or group. That way, everyone on your team is operating from the exact same prioritized playbook. Section 4. The morning routine transformed. This is where all that foundational work pays off for your daily L1 or L2 triage. Imagine this. You sit down, you open your Jira dashboard, and instead of a chaotic sea of tickets demanding you to manually sort them, you just see this number, 5. You see exactly the 5 items that meet your JQL criteria and need your immediate attention right now. No endless scrolling, no hunting, just pure, focused action. As this quote perfectly captures, by architecting clear paths for triage using JQL, from those foundational field filters all the way up to advanced SLA monitoring, you significantly reduce your mean time to repair. You deliver a far superior customer experience. Even in the era of automated service and AI, the precision of a well-crafted JQL query remains your ultimate safeguard. It gives you absolute control over your operational stability. So, here's the real question. Are you ready to stop scrolling and actually start automating your triage? The next time you open Jira, I challenge you. Skip the manual scroll, jump straight over to the Advanced tab, build your very first JQL dashboard filter, and literally take back your morning. Because if your system isn't telling you what to prioritize, you're just wasting your most valuable resource, your time. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and happy filtering!